On this episode, I get a little excited and Mickey stops by. This real estate stuff is not easy, so send me your questions and I will answer them. This is the Ask Jason Show. Hello everybody, my name is Jason Piercey and this is episode of the Ask Jason Show. The reason I did this move was because we don't know what episode it is. It might be 36, it also might be 37. We don't know because Joe's, what happened? He doesn't really know what happened, but he went into his external hard drive and it was empty. Everything was gone. But he did find a dude who could figure it out and extract the data. We just don't have it yet, so we don't know what episode this is. So here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna answer some questions that are all in line with one another, but they're all on the theme of preparing your house for sale. There's a few of them. This might end up being the first, part one. Part two, I should do it the other way, right? Because the camera sees, this is like left, right? Part one. Part two, prepping your home for sale, Ask Jason, episode 30 blank to 30 blank. Because we don't know. And also, today's mug, my boy Mickey. Pluto. That wasn't bad. I'm going to Florida later this month with my family and some friends. So this one is fitting. If you hear some snapping going on in the background, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but Director Joe is now officially a big deal. He will be filming and editing and producing content for Rogers Television, which is like a $15 billion company, just so you know that, on a local show here called Out of the Fog. Yeah, I mean, I'll be the host or whatever, but it's mostly about Joe. Let's us move forward. I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Some of these kind of blend together. First question, this is sort of funny. Is it okay when you're selling your house to leave personal items there? You can still tell who lives there. Here's the way I just did that thing. What's the guy from The Simpsons? What's his name? The guy whose voice cracks all the time. The kid from The Simpsons? You know the guy I'm talking about. He'll probably show up right here. Is it okay to have personal items left behind your house when you are selling it? I think yes. I think it's fine. I think it's cool if a place looks like it's lived in, especially if the realtor you hired to sell your house did a really good job of reverse engineering who the buyer should be. If the buyer of the home that you're selling should really statistically have kids who are less than 7 years old, then you should probably have areas where you can see that young children can easily play and be safe and have space for all this stuff. If you've got a playroom in your home, and I think the family who buys your home will also require a playroom, why would I ask you to take all the toys out and depersonalize? That doesn't make any sense. So yes, it should look like somebody lives there. Should you have self-portraits in the nude all over your home? Probably not. You might get a lot of people come for viewings, but they might have no interest in buying the house. Personalized, yeah, but to a degree. Let's not be ridiculous. Let's not be ridiculous. I feel like the other guy from The Simpsons. Play this. Why you got parked so close to my parents? Now, Brandine, they're my parents too. Okay, so to me it's somewhere between hotel room, which is stark, no personality, and your nude pictures on the wall. Find a blend in there that looks like somebody lives there, and it should be the somebody who lives there that is most akin in lifestyle or stage of life as your perfectly reverse engineered buyer would be. Question 1, done. Next, I'm gonna do this. Look, boom, crossing them off. Renos. Should I do whatever the thing is before I put my house up for sale? Should I repaint? Should I put a new countertop in? Should I finish my basement? Should I do all of these things? Here are the things that you need to do. In this particular market, these guys are, like right now, I just want everybody to reach their hands in front of the camera so everyone can see the stuff that's going on here. Okay, there's one there. See all of these cameras? Yeah, they are all going right now. What is wrong with you people? We're trying to do a show here. It's not gonna be like this on Out of the Fog. I'm telling you, right now. Or it is and we'll be quickly fired. Yeah, rental stuff, do or don't do. Here's the way that I look at it. Don't spend money on your house. Like, don't. Like, why? Best case scenario is you get your money back and sell a little bit faster. Worst case scenario is nobody cares and you spend all the money for no reason. Here's the stuff that you need to do. Things that are broken, fix them. Things that are ugly, de-uggify them. Like declutter, make the space look the best it can look. But don't spend a bunch of money on updating things that you're not gonna get your money back for. Best case scenario is you sell a little faster and don't lose it all. Because you'll probably lose some of them. Even with a brand new kitchen, you won't get it all back. So just don't. Stop. Bring your realtor in when they're looking through your house to determine what it's worth now. Say you're thinking about doing these different things. Ask them for their advice and they'll tell you what things to do or what things not to do to make sure that you get the best return on your equity and to increase the likelihood that you'll be able to extract the maximum percentage of your equity through a sale. So no, don't do stuff. So here's something that people don't know. Your house stinks. All of them. Everybody's house smells. Everyone's house smells. You don't smell it because it's your house. Everybody who comes into your house is like, oh, it smells like Director Joe's house. Because your house smells different to me than it does to you. And it's kind of like, ever like have somebody else's pillow? Like ever be like close enough to somebody else's pillow? Everybody's pillow stinks. It doesn't mean you're dirty, doesn't mean you're gross, it doesn't mean you don't wash your sheets. Everybody's pillow smells like the person who owns the pillow, but it stinks to everybody else. Your house is the same way. Clean your house. My house definitely stinks like dogs. I have 2 dogs. The little one is 80 pounds. The big one is taller than me and about 150 pounds. My house smells like 240 pounds of dog live there. Did I do the math wrong? 120 pounds of dog live there. And a cat. Meow. My house definitely, when you come to my house, does it smell like dog?
Yes.
See, Joe agrees my house smells like dogs. If I were selling it, it wouldn't, because I'd take preventative measures to keep it from further stinking like dog, and I would also do a really good clean and purification so that it doesn't currently smell like dog. Clean your stuff up, because definitely it stinks to everybody except you. You don't even realize it. This one's tough, because I'm a big animal lover. But if you have pets, you really should take them out for the viewing. Even if you have really good pets who don't cause people problems, who just run and hide like your cat or something, other people might not like them because cats are creepy. You cannot predict what they're going to do. I can read the body language of my dogs. I know if my dog is angry. I know if my dog is thinking that he might not like what's happening. Cats they're shifty little buggers. You don't know. Cat could jump on your face like that. Done. So take your pets out when you're showing your home. And lastly, in prepping your home for sale, staging. Is staging worth the money? Here's the thing. Empty houses, completely empty, show worse than houses that are furnished all the time. And I would think that the exact same house will probably sell for a minimum of $10,000 less money if it's empty versus if it's fully staged. I have 2 very capable realtors in the room with me. That's fair, hey? You see every little nick, every little thing, it's blech. It's not as nice. If the floor is like just a little bit off perfect or it's just so easy to see everything. Staging is valuable. It will make your house sell faster. Is it worth the cost? That depends on your motivation and it depends on how much you need to pull out. If you have a new home that's newly built, that's sitting on the market and is empty and you want to move it a little bit quicker, yeah, I would recommend that you do it. Is it worth the cost? Well, that depends. What are your carrying costs on the house? How expensive is the money that you borrowed to build the thing, to try and sell it on spec? What the hell is wrong with your realtor that is advising you to sell stuff on spec right now? So there's a whole lot of things that go into deciding whether or not staging is worth the cost. I'll tell you one thing that is definitely worth the cost, a one-time staging consultation to bring somebody in to look at the current situation and how to reorganize what's there now to get the best benefit. That's totally worth the money. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's it. Woo! Nothing to it. In one episode, yeah, Joe. 1. Yeah, we did 1 episode. Thank you everybody for watching. Congratulations to Joe on his TV show that he's dragging me along with. I think that's amazing and I'm really, really grateful for it. Thank you everybody and we will see you next time. The Ask Jason Show exists so that you can get good real estate related information from a resource that you can trust. Now, speaking of resources you can trust, here's a couple I would trust to work with my mom. Because good enough for mom, I mean, good enough for you.